Welcome to another episode of The Brothers Watch. We are back with more fun on deck today and lots of news. So we got a fun show for you. Before I get started, I would just want to say thank you to everybody that's already liked and subscribed. If you haven't already, please throw a like on this video and go ahead and subscribe. We also now have a Discord channel that we've set up. Ben did a lot of work on that, so go ahead and join that if you want to talk about rumors, spoilers, movie trivia, anything of the
really.
sort. Yeah, anything of the sort. So we're just, it's a nice hang. The first thing we're going to get into today is trivia. We want to talk a little bit about Kathleen Kennedy and how she is reportedly stepping down as the president of Lucasfilm at the end of the year. We're going to talk about some movie reviews because we watched Alien. Jeff watched The Platform. So I want to start off with a fun trivia game. I've got a nice little punishment on deck too if you guys don't get more than 50% right.
Okay.
So I purchased Buffalo Wild Wings hottest wings. I'm sure there's some wing or hot sauce connoisseurs that are going to scoff at this, but we are not built for this necessarily.
No.
So what's going to happen is I'm going to ask you guys 8 trivia questions. If you get 5 or more right, I will eat one of these wings on the podcast. If you do not get 5 or more right, then you guys will be having a hot wing.
Let's do it.
Sound good?
God. Sounds good.
All right, here we go. Question number 1.
We really got to lock in, guys.
Yeah.
Wait, so it's 50%, right?
Yeah.
You need
How many?
more than 50%.
Yeah. How many total questions?
I have 8.
Okay.
So we got to get
We gotta get 5.
Got to get 5.
Wait, is
Ben,
four,
just need a rundown because he didn't pay attention to a word I
is
just said.
4 a push?
Nope.
Or is 4 a loss?
I think 4's a loss.
Yeah.
4's a
All right,
loss.
4's a loss.
I think you guys got this.
So
I didn't make them ridiculous.
Just start.
Okay. Question number 1. What director adapted J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings?
Oh, Peter Jackson.
Yeah, nice.
Got
The
one
way
right?
you looked at me, like I
Got
wasn't
one
sure.
right.
I know, I wasn't sure.
All right, one's on the board. Question number 2. What well-known filmmaker directed the movie The Martian starring Matt Damon?
What well-known film director?
We can talk, right? Like,
Yeah, you guys working together,
I
working
wanna
together.
say-
Just
Ridley
watched this
Scott.
movie too.
Ridley Scott, I mean, he clearly does space movies.
Talking to the
Clearly.
microphone. Talking to the microphone.
Sorry. He clearly does space movies, so...
Do you feel strongly about it?
I
Ben?
don't.
Either way,
I don't know either way.
Are we good with
My
Ridley
initial
Scott?
thought was J.J. Abrams, but I'm sure that's wrong.
I think it's too good to be J.J. Abrams.
I think it's I thought it was something
Damn.
like C.
Shade.
C do anything for you? All right, fine. Ridley Scott.
Are you locking Ridley Scott in?
Yeah.
It's the best answer I got, I think.
It is Ridley Scott.
Let's
nice,
go.
nice. That was one of the ones I was worried that you were going to get, but I figured we just watched Alien. Jeff's got Ridley Scott going. We'll see. All right, here we go. Question number 3. What's the name of the AI system in the Terminator that becomes self-aware and launches nuclear weapons?
Skynet.
Skynet is the
I thought
answer.
you were going to jump the gun and say Cyberdyne. I'm like,
Dang, yeah. I thought you guys were going to say Cyberdyne too. I thought I was going to get you guys right.
Another question.
Oh, boy.
I don't know about that.
All right, 3 for 3.
It's not looking good for Joe.
It is looking real back there.
If we sweep it, you should eat 2.
Oh, no. Man, you guys might actually get them all right. Let's see. All right, if you guys get them all right, I'm still eating one.
You eat them all.
All right. Who played Rick Blaine in Casablanca?
Can't tell you the last time I've seen that movie.
All right.
I mean, I hope it's the main character. Just say Humphrey Bogart.
I have no idea.
Sure.
Yeah, Humphrey Bogart.
Humphrey Bogart.
I have no clue.
Dude, you guys are going off right now. All right, so you guys have to miss all of them to not have a wing.
Well, that's not happening.
I'm feeling good.
All right.
I kind of wanted to taste it a little bit. Maybe I'll take it.
Yeah,
Still
you're
do
more
it.
than
Yeah, I
welcome to
was
try.
thinking
You're
about doing
more
it
than
anyway.
welcome to try.
I need redemption.
All right. What Oscar-winning actor played in the 1973 movie The Sting, as well as a movie in the Marvel franchise? Bonus if you can name his co-star.
In The Sting?
The Sting.
The co-star in The Sting?
Yep. Well, it's the person who played in The Sting and a Marvel movie. And I can already tell by the way Jeff's adjusting himself, he already knows the answer.
Robert Redford.
Yeah, nice. Good stuff.
It is Robert Redford.
All right,
You
co-star.
guys
though.
destroyed this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Co-star
All right, who's
in
the
The Sting?
co-star? Yeah.
I have no idea.
I know Robert Shaw's in there, but I don't think he would be considered.
It's probably a female.
No, it's.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely not. That was stupid. Clint Eastwood.
No.
He's themselves.
Is it the guy that's helping him out, Robert Redford, or is it the
It is.
antagonist?
No, it's his like partner. If you get this, I will be.
Who was
shook.
the guy in
I'll be. shook.
Paul Newman?
It is Paul Newman. Oh my gosh!
He's the man, dude.
At this point, you gotta just try to get them all right. At this point, you gotta do it.
That was the goal from day one.
All right, you guys are gonna get this one. I thought I put this one in here as a layup. All right, in The Wizard of Oz, 1939. What is the name of Dorothy's dog?
Toto.
Toto is correct.
Good stuff.
What actor starred in the movies Ocean's 11, From Here to Eternity, and Young at Heart?
There's a lot of actors.
Wait, I'm
One
sorry,
of
say
3
that again.
movies.
Ocean's 11 is the only one I know.
Yeah.
What was the first one?
Ocean's 11, From Here to Eternity, and Young at Heart.
Matt Damon, George Clooney,
I will-
Brad Pitt.
I will say that you have to think a little bit outside the box and listen to the name of these movies.
Say it again. From Here to Eternity and
Young at Heart.
From Here to Eternity and Young at Heart.
I'm thinking Brad Pitt.
I think yeah.
Because those sound like love movies.
I think I would
and
go with
he's
Brad
a
Pitt
little-
too.
I don't know. I don't know either of those 2 movies.
It's definitely not.
I don't
Matt Damon.
either. It's
It
just-
might be George Clooney.
They're-
I think Tony's
they're-
reasoning.
Okay.
What? No, finish.
They're very old movies.
Oh,
You got to think a little bit outside the box here. This one was one I thought I could stump you on, but I thought Jeff was going to nail
Then
it.
maybe it's George Clooney. Or maybe it's one of the old guys.
I was thinking it's probably like the older gentleman who has the fake heart attack in the casino.
But I don't know.
definitely. Yeah,
I got to say, I'll give you one more hint. You guys are not thinking outside the box
Julia
enough.
Roberts, maybe.
You're not even thinking outside the box enough.
I don't know
Still?
Ocean's 11 all that well. I guess.
Well, yeah, you do. Julia Roberts is a female.
Yeah, but I clearly that's not it because he's still trying to give us.
Young at Heart is what gives it away.
It clearly doesn't.
Okay, you want to know the answer?
No, we
Or
don't.
yeah, lock in.
We have to- we have to
lock
guess
in-
something.
Lock in an answer.
Young at heart.
I'm sorry, Purdy is gonna just
No,
hang out
she's
and get
fine.
pets the whole
She's
time.
fine. Guys, I really don't
I'm just
know.
gonna name Matt Damon's in it. Brad Pitt's in it. George Clooney's in it. Julia Roberts is in it. I don't know.
the bad guy is in
Oh, I should have led with this, so you guys were
the
sweating.
bad guy is
Andy something.
Garcia.
Andy Garcia.
Yeah, let's go with that.
We can go with that.
Sure.
He's the bad guy. in the
Purdy,
film.
come on.
She's okay. Okay.
Come on, sweetie. Come on.
She's like, no, I'll
Yeah.
let him go.
You got a better option?
I don't. I feel like he's just trying to throw us off though, and we maybe already answered it.
I think he was trying to help, but I think since we hadn't said Andy Garcia up until that point, maybe we just. I mean, we're already good.
He is an old actor.
You ready?
Yeah,
What's your lock in?
Andy Garcia.
The answer is Frank Sinatra. Ocean's 11 is
it's
a remake,
the remake,
and
yeah.
Young at Heart is yeah.
Yeah, he got us.
That's a good. That's a good.
I should have led with it, so you were
Yeah.
sweating a little
Yeah,
bit.
seriously.
That was a good one.
All right, here we go. My last question.
Oh, I thought that was the last one.
Who was originally cast as Indiana Jones but had to leave the role due to a work conflict?
O.J. Simpson. I'm just kidding. I
feel like I can
but he
picture
was the
him.
Terminator.
Allegedly, I think
real.
he was supposed to be, but I think yeah.
I don't know. You got to think who would George Lucas and Steven Spielberg mess with?
I feel like I can picture his face.
Who was in the late 70s as a good action star?
I think
Yes.
we could just guess Sean Connery since he was eventually cast. But I mean, he was a little older.
You can give. I'll give you a hint. I mean, at this point, we're playing for fun here because you already whooped my ass.
Yeah, we did.
It's like on the tip of the tongue.
What else is he from?
I'll give you
that
a
you're
hint.
thinking, Ben.
I'll give you a hint that might help. It won't give it away.
Okay.
His conflict with work was for a show, not a movie.
Yeah, Tom Selleck.
That a boy. It's from Magnum PI.
Yeah, go
Great
with it.
job.
I'm
man.
impressed.
That was
Picture
I
the
wouldn't
show,
have
but I
gotten
couldn't
that.
remember his last name.
Great job, guys. Yeah, that was. Oh my.
So you're going to eat it at the end of the show? You should probably eat it at the end of the show.
You want me to eat it at the end of the
Or
show?
do you
How about we
even
do
know?
it after all the trivia?
Yeah, we'll do it after the trivia in between this and when we do our next.
You're going to be struggling through the next
Yeah, well, don't worry. We're talking about Kathleen Kennedy stepping down. I don't need any more juice for
There'll
that. I
be
got
tears of
all the
joy
energy.
and
All right.
hurt.
All right.
Ben, did you bring trivia? Sure. Look at me like that's crazy to be prepared for something.
Your guys' trivia is way better than mine would ever be.
Bro,
Why
you
would
just
I?
got Tom Selleck.
Ben's job is to show up, answer questions, and
I get
look
like-
handsome.
I get
And
like
look
two
handsome.
I cannot believe
questions
you
right.
got Tom Selleck.
That was great.
So off the Kathleen Kennedy thing, and you guys being such Star Wars aficionados, I have some Star Wars stuff.
Oh, let's go.
Okay, we're gonna start easy, and again, I'm not the biggest Star Wars guy.
I would love to hear the hard questions.
Some of them might not be hard. Some of them might be really hard. Nah,
Easy ones are gonna get us.
Okay, what planet is Padme Amidala from?
Naboo.
No,
All right, cool, easy.
the way he stopped for a second, I was like,
No, I'm just giving it.
You had
Time.
me at Padme.
what's he gonna say?
Okay. How many forms of communication is C-3PO fluent in?
Oh God.
I'm fluent in over 500. I think it's 500 or.
I think
You're right with the over. That's exactly right. Like it's exactly how it says it. Over.
Yeah, but I think it's a lot more.
900. You think it's in the thousands?
No, now I'm not thinking because
I think it's.
saw
I
him
feel like it's
shaking
more
his head.
than that.
I feel like it's 5 or 9. I feel like it sounds like that.
Well, I'm saying 6.
I feel like it's more.
Oh man, I'm fluent in over.
Correct. That part is.
I'm trying to hear it in my head.
It's not just a flat like 600. It's 600 something, right?
It's over something.
Is it a round number?
Yeah, it's a round number, and you guys have said the number, but not the quantifier.
Yeah. I feel like it's something absurd, like 5 million.
It's
Now you've said them all.
693.
No, that's ridiculous.
It's got to be like 5,000 then. 5,000 or 9,000.
I think we chalk this up as a loss. I mean, he's already helped us too much. So
All right, let's say I'm fluent in over 5,000. Let's say that.
6 million.
That was close.
when I said 600, you were like,
Yeah, that's why.
6 million, man. I
I thought it was in the millions.
I was really like trying to sound.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
out,
Ben said
hear it.
5 million. I was like, that's right there.
Great job, Ben.
Okay.
Close.
Han Solo boasted that the Millennium Falcon made the Kessel Run in less than how many parsecs?
Is it 8 parsecs?
It's something.
it's
like,
9.2 or something. It's something with a point, right, Joe? Ben? Anybody?
I don't know if he says point. When he says it, they made the Kessel
6?
Run in. I don't know.
I'm
My brain
guessing
might be
6
broken.
on
I keep
everything
hearing
now, too.
5 in everything I do.
It's not 5.
I definitely got the last one wrong. So I think
12. Is it 12? I think it's 12.
that sounds good.
I think it's
Okay,
12.
go with it.
It is 12.
Let's go.
Good pull.
Really good job.
Good stuff.
I didn't put the answers. I had to Google it really quick. Oh, there it is on the next page. Okay. All right. Here we go. What species is Greedo? This is a deep pull.
Oh man, what is he, Jeff? Come on. Greedo. It's in the Mando. Remember the couple? It's the same species. Oh no.
I have no idea.
Frick.
It's not that.
Oh man, it's gonna really make me mad.
Who shot first?
Han shot first. That's for sure.
For sure. No, he didn't.
No,
He literally dodged the bullet.
No,
Yeah.
that's in the edited version.
Oh,
That's
okay.
in the re-release.
My
In the
bad.
original, they just didn't want to make Han look like such a cold-blooded killer, but he
But
definitely
really,
shot first.
He shot first. Han shot first.
Well, who did he shoot first? What
Greedo.
species?
Final answer.
Okay.
What is he? It's gonna make me
It's-
really mad.
I got like no.
Rodin?
Oh,
Rodian?
Oh my god.
I don't know how to say it.
I wouldn't have got it. I wouldn't have
Yeah, I
got it.
wouldn't either.
I'm less mad.
All right.
I should have, but
When Anakin fights Dooku,
okay.
which hand/arm does he lose?
We got a 50-50 shot, right?
You, just like last time.
All right, so I'm trying to think when
It's
he's
the same as Luke.
what is
so
it the
it's
same
the
as
right.
Luke?
I think it's
Yeah.
the right.
So when he's laying in bed, well, remember he's dual wielding.
Shoot, man.
So picture this: when he's laying in bed in Revenge of the Sith, and he's getting up off the thing, he has a metal arm. He's got a robotic arm. Are you looking from it on the right or the left vantage point?
our Star Wars knowledge is getting exposed right here. I hope Dennis and
I think he
Peter
lost
are-
his right hand.
I'm okay with the guess. I don't know why. I messed us up before, so I don't.
I'd go right too.
Let's go right.
Right is correct. Good job.
That a boy, Ben. That a boy.
Who adopted Padme Amidala's daughter?
Bail Organa.
Well, okay. What actor played that character?
He's in Sons of Anarchy.
He is
Dexter.
Dexter. He's like
Mm-hmm.
a classic TV character.
Shoot, man.
His last name is like Lispy.
I don't know it.
Jimmy Schmitz. That wasn't part of the questions.
Okay, so it doesn't count against us.
It's a good question.
Strike it from the record.
Who killed Jango Fett?
Mace Windu.
Nice. Okay, so that was an easy one.
Bro, that scene, the deleted scene of him
deleted
killing
was
it is
awesome.
brutal. It's
Really?
awesome.
It was tactical.
More
It was
brutal than
so-
getting his head cut off in front of his son?
he still cuts him off, cuts his
He
head
stabbed
off.
like his arm, his leg to immobilize him.
He like
and
plays
then
with
he
his
took-
food.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
wild.
that's fun.
They should have kept it in.
This is a deep cut here. Maybe from Battlefront, you'll know.
Okay.
What kind of weapon does Han carry?
What is the blaster specific name?
Yeah, it's like...
It's like a DL-44.
Yes, it is.
Hey, Purdy. Go. No,
Good girl.
She agrees. Good call. Okay,
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I heated those up, and I thought I washed my hands enough, and I touched my eyeball.
Attaboy.
yeah, that's not great.
My left
You
eyeball
need to take a break, or
is
you-
on fire. No, we're good.
You gonna cry?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, we're going to move to bad movie plots.
Oh, this is my favorite.
Yeah, I only have a
think
couple
it's
here.
my
These are
favorite.
awful.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Group of people spend 9 hours returning jewelry.
It's got to be Lord of the Rings.
It is Lord of the Rings. I figured it was
That is
apropos since we
Good pull.
dropped the ball on the Lord of the Rings in our trilogy
we really
episode.
did. We really did.
You guys let us know about that on TikTok. Appreciate it.
I can understand the Lord of the Rings not being included, but The Hobbit, were they really that good?
I didn't think so.
I didn't think so.
I didn't think any of them were that good.
But
that's just me.
Wow.
Yeah,
No,
Lit on
lay it on.
fire.
We'll get into it later.
okay. A conversation about hamburgers leads to violence. Only person getting this is Jeff.
No, I think it's Pulp Fiction. I'm pretty sure.
It is Pulp Fiction. My bad, Jeff.
What the hell, man?
You see this right there?
I put
This
some
game's not
disrespect
for
on
me.
you, bro.
Good stuff.
Really good pull. Okay. Small town doctor brings 3 people closer together.
Oh, this is gonna be gross. isn't
It is.
It's the Human Centipede.
Oh
probably.
my god! I swear,
Why are
Joe
you
is
so good at
cheating
this?
somehow.
I've never even seen some of these movies.
I
Oh,
know.
yeah, sure you haven't seen that.
My brain can't even compute that.
Okay, here's a good one. A rotten egg gets opened, hijinks ensue.
A rotten egg gets open, hijinks ensue. Did you come up with this one? This seems
Initially,
so vague.
I'm thinking Goblet of Fire.
Yeah, I was
but-
thinking Harry Potter.
Oh, that's very clever. That could work, but
I
it's
was
not
thinking of
the
like
answer.
Gremlins or something, but I can't remember how they're.
I'll give you guys this hint. I know for a fact you all have seen it.
Then,
A
it's,
rotten
then
egg.
it's probably Alien.
Oh,
It is
yeah,
Alien.
yeah.
It is Alien.
Wow.
That's really good. Okay,
Purdy.
an entire town is destroyed by a family's game night.
By a family's game night.
I just want to say the movie Game Night.
I think
Yeah,
it's
it's not-
Jumanji.
It is Jumanji. Bro, Joe's like got a I don't know what it is with this.
Dude, I'm having fun.
That's all I got. I'm sorry.
Hey, that game was just
I'm having a
Joe.
good time,
boys. Hey, I'm having a good time now.
Arnold
Tom Cruise.
Let's go.
Really good job.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't have rushed through them because those wings are coming up close now.
Yeah, there.
I mean, I got like 2 trivia games we can play. So,
All right, all right.
Oh, you
I
got
got
4.
Well, I think you guys.
No, just do it.
All right. Well, we'll run through at least the first 2 that I think are really good, and
All
if
right.
they suck, the other ones, then we'll cut them.
All right.
So I got fill in the blank movie quotes. So obviously I'm going to quote something, and you just fill in the
It just
blank.
looked like
They're
you
really not.
physically harmed him.
They're really not that bad.
I'm horrible at these.
Physically harmed him.
All right. If you guys want, you can ask for the movie too. It doesn't matter. All right. So if you were in the wild, I would attack you, even if you weren't in my food chain. I would go out of my way to attack you. Even if I were a lion and
it's
you
easy.
were a blank,
It's Will Ferrell.
I would swim out into the middle of the ocean and freaking
It's
eat
the
you.
other guys.
If I was a lion and you were a tuna,
Tuna.
right? It's tuna.
I said blank, right? I didn't say tuna.
Okay, sorry.
All right. Yeah, tuna.
A series of breathing apparatus.
That didn't go the way you thought it did it?
All right.
Nope.
There were no utensils in medieval times, hence there are no utensils at medieval times. Would you like a refill on that blank?
It's mead. I'm sure of it because it's from Cable Guy. It's either mead or beer, right? Would you
No,
like
mead
a?
sounds right.
I feel
Is
like.
that your final answer? I could re-say it.
Yeah, no.
Would you like a refill on that?
Wine? Mead?
I know he's drinking beer, but I'm hoping that's the verbiage he uses.
Lager? Anything ringing a bell?
Uncle
I haven't
Jamie's
seen the
chiming
Cable
in
Guy
right now.
20 years.
Yeah, I know. Uncle Jamie knows this like the back of his hand. I think it's mead.
Okay, mead.
Is that your final
Yes.
answer? It's Pepsi.
Wow.
Wow, you weren't even close, Joe. I'm not.
He asks the barmaid or whatever. She's
It is from Cable Guy, yeah, but they were drinking Pepsi.
no.
All right. Oh, well, now your back's going to hurt because you just pulled blank duty. Anybody
Landscaping
else's
duty.
fingers hurt? I don't think so.
Say it again for the people in the back, Ben.
Landscaping
Thank
duty.
you, sir.
That might
Ben
be
Stiller.
the best cameo ever.
It's such a good
We
one.
did not mention that. That is such a
I
good.
love that movie.
Heard he's coming back for 2.
Is he?
That's what I heard.
Oh man.
All right, last one.
All right.
What do tigers dream of when they take their little tiger snooze? Do they dream of mauling zebras or blank in her Catwoman suit?
Or Halle Berry in her Catwoman suit. Why? Why?
Is that from
Ben would know that one. Ben would
I
know
figured
that
Ben was going to get that.
I was looking down and I could see everybody looking at me. I knew immediately what was going to happen.
All right, now I just got some regular trivia.
one. Okay, perfect.
All right,
So
so
that was good. I like that.
Yeah, I
was
like
good.
that too.
All right, how does James Bond order his martinis?
Shaken, not stirred.
Not stirred, yeah.
There we go. There we go. In the movie Dodgeball, who gives the final vote to continue the
Chuck
championship
Norris.
match? Let me finish it.
Yeah, we do need to be better about that.
All right,
bad.
what is
You're
that?
right, you're right,
What
you're
is the cadence / hard count Vince Vaughn's character shouts during the touch football game in Wedding
know
Crashers?
Blue
There are 2 /
Hot route.
Red 7, red 7.
Hot route, John.
There's actually another one. Bonus points. You already got it right. Red 7 was the main one, but
I don't
there's
know.
another one.
He says hot route.
He says another one.
Hold on.
I just
Red
know.
7, red 7.
It's actually what he starts with. Red 7's was what he sends the hot route on.
I don't know which one it is. I don't know.
Me neither.
Blue 17.
Oh, I said Blue 42.
If I had the air in my lungs, I'd scream at you.
Bro, he gets lit up by Bradley Cooper's like on the ground, like touching himself.
She's like,
Such a
your
great
friend John, your brother John is on the ground again. What's wrong with you? It's touch football.
If I had the air in my lungs, I'd scream at you.
All right, last one for trivia. In The 40-Year-Old Virgin, what does Jonah Hill's character try to buy from Trish's eBay store?
Clear high heels with goldfish in them.
It's sequin platform shoes. That is a damn good answer.
Yo, that's-
he gets
they have
that.
both?
He
That's
gets, yeah, that's the
crazy.
main
He's
thing.
like, I wish I could just buy them right here.
I just want to buy these shoes.
I would love to do that, but you're making it very difficult for me.
All right.
That's awesome.
Do the-
That was good. Y'all
do the
crushed
funny
it.
one.
I can just go through them all. And if,
Yeah, just do it.
All right, so I have actors that directed movies that they starred in.
Yeah, do that.
All right, so I'll just name the movie and you name who directed it and starred in it.
Got it.
Tropic Thunder.
The director?
He starred in it as
It's got to
well.
be Ben. It's got to be Ben Stiller. It's got to be.
It can't be Robert Downey Jr.
No, it's got to be Ben
I
Stiller.
mean, it might be Tom Cruise.
I
Who
remember.
knows?
I remember reading about Ben Stiller calling Tom Cruise to do the cameo. It's Ben Stiller.
It is Ben Stiller.
Oh boy. Oh
Yeah.
boy.
All right, a Quiet Place.
John
Krasinski.
for sure.
Good job.
Jim Beatty.
All right, now it's going to get a little more difficult. Not so much this one, but the last one. The Town.
Ooh, it's got to be
Ben Affleck.
Ben
It's got to
Affleck.
be.
All right, good job.
Right.
That's a great movie.
Who's
Right.
such a great.
Whose car are
And-
we taking?
Yeah, I love that shit.
And Matilda.
It got to be Danny DeVito. It's the only name I can.
My boy. Hey,
I didn't know. I was the only actor I could name in
good
that movie.
stuff.
Out here. That movie's great.
It is great.
Yeah.
It is great.
Sort of.
Matilda's great.
Dude, it scared me as a
Matilda.
kid.
No, no,
It
I,
really
I
did.
want
It really
everybody.
did. He hates Indiana
I
Jones.
want
but he
everyone to
loves
bookmark
Matilda.
that he likes Matilda when we get to our movie reviews later. I'm gonna bookmark that. And
Different
we'll come
strokes
back
for
to this.
The
different folks.
choker was scary, man.
No, that's fine.
When the kid was eating the chocolate cake, that terrified me. back then.
Yeah.
All right, so I have name that company. So I'm going to go through what the company's description is, and you name what it is.
From
It's
a
in
movie.
From
From
a
a
movie.
movie.
Yeah.
or
Okay.
show.
Okay.
No, just a current company nowadays. All right, they're not most or 3 out of the 4 are from movies. The last one will be from a show.
Got it.
Love it.
All right, primarily a technology supplier, manufacturing synthetics, starships, and computers for a wide range of industrial and
We already answered
commercial
this.
clients.
Skynet.
Cyberdyne. It's got
Cyberdyne.
Think on it.
Say it again then.
Primarily a technology supplier, manufacturing synthetics, starships, computers for a wide range of industrial and commercial clients. Manufacturing synthetics, starships, and computers.
Is it
Star Wars shit?
Is it not Alien? Is that what their company does?
No, they're bringing back like.
Bro, I don't know.
I think it's like a commercial trade company.
Okay.
This is hard. I like this. Is there anything in Star Wars that fits that bill? No, like a company. I think Cyberdyne's a good answer. Still.
I'm just trying to think of other Star Wars companies that they even talk about. I can't think of any.
Cyberdyne.
Manufacturing synthetics, starships, and computers for a wide range of industrial and commercial clients.
Starships.
Honestly, it's tough because
it's such a deep cut. Probably.
Yeah, you guys getting the movie I would be proud of. The company name alone, that would be very impressive.
Is it a franchise or a series?
It is a franchise, yeah, but it's
not Terminator.
It is not Terminator.
All right, yeah, I don't know it.
Is it Guardians of the Galaxy?
It is not.
Is it Marvel?
No, you guys had already said it.
So it is Star Wars.
No, it's from Alien. It's Wayland Yutani.
Oh, good call, Joe.
I mean,
I was trying to say the synthetics part over again.
Yeah.
I get the Terminator.
I just
thing.
Kept thinking of the robot.
It makes sense. It makes sense. This company set out to specialize in bioengineering, but had to diversify its main focus after public failure and began working to create and supply military assets.
It's gotta be Engine.
Engine? What's that from?
Jurassic
Jurassic
Park.
Park.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking Jurassic Park. I just didn't know what it was from.
It's Engine.
Not a boy.
All right.
Love that company.
A high-tech California-based corporation that specializes in advanced tactical software and robotics weapons systems for the military.
Cyberdyne.
Yeah, I like it.
That is Cyberdyne.
Yeah, California guy.
All right, last one. This is from a show. A pre-war defense corporation which won the federal government contracts to design and implement a network of bunkers.
I'm sorry. Purdy.
Yeah,
That's fine. You want me
Something with
you want me to
bunkers.
reset?
Yeah,
Or-
one more time.
A pre-war defense corporation which won the federal government contracts to design and implement a network of bunkers. I know Joe.
Oh,
I definitely haven't.
you know me. What?
I know Joe has seen it. Tony, I'm confident you haven't seen it because you don't like shows for some reason.
Yeah, I think it's Fallout. What is the company in Fallout?
I don't know.
Happy boy.
Man.
You
I haven't seen it.
You get brownie points
Is
for
it
getting
Fallout?
Fallout. It's Vault Tech.
Vault
Oh,
Tech.
dude, good call, bro. I didn't know that was a show. I thought it was
Y'all
a video
crushed
game.
it though.
It
you
is.
guys
It
really
is
crushed
based
the
off a video
whole-
game. It's a really good show, though.
Yeah. So you gonna eat that now, or
Yeah, I'll go ahead and eat it now.
Speaking of directors, before I forget, I learned this week that Christopher Nolan was set to direct the Daniel Craig James Bond series.
Really?
And he got pulled at the last second because they wouldn't let him have creative freedom.
I didn't know that.
Whoa.
Wow.
they probably should have because this movie
Yeah.
sucked.
Well.
Sorry, Ben.
Casino Royale makes up.
I like Pierce Brosnan.
Everything
Yeah,
is either the best
well, who do
movie.
you really like, Ben? Who do you really like?
Wait. When you have to cut this in.
Yeah.
I watched a video, and correct me if I'm wrong. Is there not a scene in one of the Pierce Brosnan's James Bonds where he's surfing on a wave and there's like icebergs everywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that looks so bad.
That's
So I think it's Die Another Day or
Tomorrow Never Dies.
Yeah. Bro, it's so bad.
that's the same one I was talking about
Put it-
where
put it
he's
in
got
the
the
clip.
Jaguar and the spikes come out and he's on the side of the ice wall.
Yeah, this
Same
one
thing.
seems a little more ridiculous. Put it in.
Okay. I'll try to find it.
No, you'll find it.
All right. We'll take a quick break, and then I will eat this hot wing, and it's gonna be a great time.
All of them.
I'm gonna chug beer after this.
All right.
All right.
lad.
So
Good lad.
this is gonna be brutal.
Wasn't needed.
I'm not looking forward
This
to
is
this. Oh,
the-
you want me to start now? You want me to go before you guys?
Yeah.
So we're gonna jump into While I'm Suffering. We're gonna start talking about our reviews because we had to watch Alien.
Stupid.
We had to watch Alien from Jeff, and then Jeff had to watch The Platform
And Parasite.
and Parasite. So we're gonna do a quick rundown of those before we start talking about Kathleen Kennedy stepping down from Lucasfilm. Hopefully, we'll see. But yeah, let's do this thing.
She gone.
All right.
A little behind the scenes.
Should I just go for the whole thing? You think?
Yeah.
But just chew it slowly.
Chew it slowly.
just do it. Oh wow, he did the whole thing.
Yeah, he's going to have to chew slowly.
Oh, it's really hot. It's actually really hot.
It's better if you just let it linger.
I'm trying to
Just chew it like gum. It's fine.
Yeah. Don't
Your
swallow.
eyes.
If you spit it out, you have to eat another.
really bad. It's really hot. You want one?
No, I don't.
It's delicious.
You want me to wait for you?
Yeah. Oh,
I can feel every tooth in me.
Marley really wants
Am
this
I supposed to feel all my teeth? That's happiness.
You're gonna feel it everywhere. Human centipede.
You're going to
style.
feel
This is-
it
this
as
is a
it
lot
moves
of
throughout
that.
your body.
Oh my.
Over the next 24 hours, you're going to be able to feel
You'll have a
it.
heart attack on
I'm
camera.
not gonna.
Your eyes are watering.
It's
All
hot.
right. Well, I guess while they're doing that, we should probably start off and start talking about Alien.
So Ben, let's hear your take.
You guys might not be able to talk for like the next 5-10 minutes.
Oh, yeah, it's hot.
So that was the first time I've seen the
That's hot.
movie in full. I've definitely seen parts of it. Not my genre of movie that I prefer. I loved actually the first half. I loved the sci-fi aspect of it. It was really slow. It was dark. The score was really good. But the second half, all I was doing was hoping it was going to end. Like every time I thought it was going to end, it just continued. You guys all look like you're dying.
No,
right
Ben,
now.
my
great.
reaction is to what you're saying.
Every single one of your eyes are watering right now.
Okay.
My eyes are watering, but I don't feel
Jeff
too
is
bad.
head on like a man. Did you eat the whole thing?
I've built up I had to do this like 6 years ago, and I've worked on
It's
it
not
a
how
little bit over the
tolerances
years.
work.
Well, I mean,
Did I handle it as good as Jeff did?
Oh my god,
great. You did
that
great.
burns. Ben, I feel almost the exact opposite of you.
You liked the end? But,
I liked it more when the action was happening and the xenomorph was in the movie.
okay.
I did appreciate the ambiance of the film and the subtleties of the
Yep.
tension building and the story building. I think Ridley Scott did a great job with like setting the tone and the atmosphere of the movie. Even like there was stretches of minutes and minutes and minutes where nothing was said at all,
Yeah.
which is hard to do in film. And they did a great job with that. It was super frustrating. Every character was super frustrating except for
Ellen.
Ellen Ripley, but I also
I'm gonna have another
I get
bite.
where you guys are coming from, but I also disagree because I mean you got to understand what people were there for in their roles.
That's
like
good.
The technicians, I don't think had any. I don't see what issue like what steps they made that were wrong. Like Parker and Brett. Maybe Brett was messing around with the cat too much when he ended up getting got. But
Yeah, bro. Like, are you dumb?
I mean,
They're just-
when it scurried away after, because he was the first kill after Kane. So when it scurried away, you're thinking that it's just a little baby alien, like it's not gonna.
Yeah, but he picked up the skin and saw that it was shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how are you supposed to assume that it's morphed into a 7-foot creature that can dismantle you?
Yeah, I thought maybe it was going to be a little bigger. It
So,
was
like-
straight up adult.
So I don't think Brett, I don't think Parker, I don't think Lambert,
Oh my God.
especially Ripley, I don't think had any issues with making bad decisions. And obviously Ash was on the inside, so like he wanted them all to die. I mean, and Dallas too, the captain. I don't understand really what he did wrong too. I mean, going through the vent maybe was dumb.
He was just
Someone
too
with a
chill for
rolled up
me.
magazine is crazy behavior.
What was that?
Yeah,
Trying to kill someone with a rolled up magazine is crazy
that is
behavior.
crazy. He's trying to suffocate
Oh,
her.
I forgot about that.
I can't breathe.
Yeah, but that's on Ash. That's the villain. So
I agree with Tony. I thought most of the movie. I liked the movie
Oh
a
my
lot.
god.
I thought that I wasn't gonna like it. The reason I haven't watched it is because to me, it might be a good movie, but I have no want to go watch people get aliens burst out of their chest for 2 hours. But in this one,
it's good for my son.
spoiler, there was only one, and I feel like that's happening to me right now. Matter of fact,
It's great insight. Give it about 24 hours
Go
and it
into
just might.
descriptive
But
detail
in
about
all-
the story.
but in all seriousness, like the cinematography from that movie was so good. Like in scenes where they're running down the hallway and it's like the lights are flashing
And the camera's shaking.
oh,
And that
it's
was made.
so
that
good.
it was released in 1979. So you have to assume, obviously, it took like 4 years of production. That was made like mid 70s, and for them to have such a concrete set where it looked beautiful,
It
you
did.
had one clear. You had one clear
I'm
set
a
too.
bitch. I can't
Yeah.
handle it.
So like where somebody has to go when they have to travel to a place. You don't have to worry about like I feel like a lot of movies nowadays you
Yeah.
have to travel. Oh, now we got to go to this country. We got to go to this country. Now we're going over
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah.
There was a lot happening without it feeling really busy. That's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a really good way that
One-
they did that.
One question: do you know if you watched the theatrical version?
I did.
Or
I did.
That is such a great because
Because-
I was watching the ending with him and he was watching the director's cut. I even asked you like
It's
30 minutes.
different.
In. Yeah.
Oh.
It's so the theatrical version is longer.
I might
Shockingly,
have watched that.
The director's cut is a little bit shorter, but the director's cut, Ridley Scott has come out and said he literally only made for the money and he doesn't like it more.
The theatrical or the
directors. He
So,
doesn't
so
like
we
the
can
director's
find
cut
out
more.
with a simple question if Ben you said you didn't know if you watched the director's
Yeah.
cut.
The
Did
water
you,
scene.
Did
Oh, go ahead.
Did you see the Captain Dallas later in the movie when she was setting off the self-destruct for the Nostromo? Did you see Dallas like strung up and all that goo and everything?
I don't think so.
And he says, kill me.
Yeah.
And then she just lights them all on fire.
And you see Brett too. It was saving them. It was like cocooning them.
No, I did not.
So
see
you
that.
watched the theatrical cut,
Which is apparently the better one. I watched the director's cut.
honestly. I like them both, but I'm biased because I like that. I like that movie. I like the second movie.
So what would you rank it out of 10? Let's go down the line. What would you rank Alien out of 10?
Personally or objectively?
Like,
Let's just do everything personal.
Yeah.
Because I
Give
mean,
me your
and
personal
if you guys
ranking.
don't like it, that's fine. Maybe
Okay.
I was a little too rash.
No,
with
and
the
you can give a reason.
No, well, when I said that he was wrong about the Indiana Jones stuff,
we'll
that's
go.
just-
We'll go.
everybody likes different things.
Overall, 6.5 for the times. I would rate it even higher than that. Like some of the practical effects are really cool. Like the control scene where they go and talk to Mother, the software. That room where all like the lights and sensors ever.
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
that was really cool.
Yeah, it was.
So wait, I'm sorry. What was
said
the
I said a 6.5, but like if I was judging it just against movies at that time, it would be higher.
fair?
sure.
Fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. It's whatever you like.
I gave that movie an 8.1 out of 10.
That's really
and
good.
I give Empire Strikes Back a 10. So I will say my enjoyment of the movie. I'm just saying that's my
And that's fine.
That's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the GOAT to
That's
me, right?
pretty damn good then.
Well,
So
would be
the reason I give it that is I think it's very well done. I think again the cinematography, the way they use the angles, because a couple times you can kind of get a whole view of the suit of the xenomorph,
Yeah.
and you could tell it's kind of not fully there, but they do such a
Like
good job
when it pops out in the
Yeah.
hallway
Yeah.
or the
That's exactly what I mean.
But
Just moves so
the way-
slow.
But
I
but
get
it
that
elicits
fair criticism.
it elicits fear.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you are fearful of it without it being just a bunch of gratuitous gore, without a whole lot of backstory. Honestly, it does a great job of making you feel closed in and trapped with it. And I thought they just did an awesome job. Now,
Great points.
Yeah, I couldn't agree
enjoyability,
more.
I probably won't watch it a ton of times in my life.
every Halloween.
I would watch it with someone who hasn't seen it or someone who really wants to watch it. But I probably will watch Alien 2 or Aliens. I'll probably watch Aliens. I don't know how much I want to
I love
watch
it.
Romulus because it looks crazy. But I thought it was good. I thought it was way better than I thought it was.
Yeah, I give it a 5.
oh my,
I'm sorry, I just didn't.
a 5. But
We
I mean,
also
like,
don't use round numbers here. It's only decimals.
Yeah, you got to round it up or round it
Okay,
down.
fine, 5.
Oh, he didn't even go 5-1. He went 5-5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
still
it's in between a 5 and a 6
That's
for me.
still to me. That's egregiously low.
It would have been lower if I wasn't taking in the objective of portion of it. I think
So-
objectively it's fantastically directed and filmed and acted even. I think the story is great. I think, maybe the acting is not so great. But anyway,
I don't know.
I think the story is great. I think the cinematography is great. The situational aspect of everything, the tone of the movie.
So your enjoyment level is just way down. Like you just didn't enjoy. It wasn't a fun watch for you.
Yeah, I just didn't get it. You know, sometimes with movies like that, you really get into it, and you're like on the edge of your seat,
Yeah.
enthralled in it. It just didn't capture me.
It just didn't do it
personally.
for you.
Which is just a personal thing.
Okay.
That's fair. I think you would enjoy, or at least be more engaged in Alien Romulus, and I mean definitely more engaged in Aliens. So I'll be
I
interested
will
to see
try it.
if you watch Aliens.
I have them all, so I
And then
will
if you make it through Aliens, watch Romulus. You might have to watch Prometheus. I wouldn't watch like Covenant or anything, but
I'm
Prometheus.
probably gonna watch.
So what's your rank? Jeff?
I wouldn't watch them all, but my rank I would be like 8.5, 8.5.
Okay.
Wow.
For all the reasons
That's
Joe
what I got
was
on
saying.
IMDb for fun.
And I totally get why you guys think that the suit was goofy when you see him like full frame, because it's like a 7-foot guy in a costume.
Yeah,
but
I'm sure
but
it's
for
hard, yeah.
again for the 70s,
Absolutely.
I think they did
great.
such a good job with framing that
Absolutely great.
you don't see that all that often.
That's another point. Like if let's say you've never heard of it, like it's coming out in theaters for the first time and you go see Alien, like I imagine the first people that went to the theater and saw that, they must have
It was
thought
nuts.
it was insanely
Would've been-
cool.
They said they only
would've been so
greenlit it
scared.
because Star Wars did so well.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Well, that's why. Like, I don't know if Jeff was like alluding to this. The filming took a long time, and then it was like kind of sidestepped, waiting for Star Wars to see how that did, and then Star Wars did so well. So like, the audiences were into that whole space thing. So
I got you. Interesting. Okay. And so Jeff watched The Platform, and what would you give us for your review?
The Platform, that was heavy.
It's a
That
journey. It's a journey.
I was not expecting
Have you guys seen it?
No,
a lot of what I saw.
Just based off what I heard from Jeff, I don't think I'd want to watch it.
I think it was really good. I think the ending is the only thing that bugged me a little bit.
It's hard.
Because there was
Endings are hard.
because they build up so much, like we're fighting for this goal.
Yeah.
And then at the end, you don't see if any of that is worthwhile, if
Yeah.
that pays off at all. And then I saw as soon as I finished the movie, you know how Netflix goes to like, you should watch this now. And it
Platform
went
2.
right to the Platform 2. And I'm
But
like,
to
well,
be
now
fair,
that kind of gives me my answer.
I think
Unless
there's
it's
like a decade in between the two.
yeah, but even so, I mean, like you
So I
would
don't
think
think
that
they
the
were
movie,
planning on
but you would
making
think
a
that you would think that the movement that they were trying to accomplish in the first would be like, this is done, like
Yeah.
this social experiment or whatever. But I thought it was really well made. I mean,
It's definitely an awesome, like, unique plot.
it's very unique.
So would you recommend someone to watch it, and what's your rating?
I mean, I'm all for recommending really just about any movie to anybody to watch. I would rate it. I would probably rate it like, I don't know, man. You talk about like enjoyability. I wouldn't say that I necessarily enjoyed it, but I thought it was really well made. So I would give it
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
like a 7.1.
Oh, that's
7.1.
not-
Yeah, that's not bad at
And
all.
I would like the punishment, quote unquote, that I had to do last time was was Parasite, and Parasite's very similar to me.
Yeah.
I thought it was really well made.
They're both foreign films. They both start with
I mean, both of those movies had phenomenal acting. I just wasn't really rooting for that many of the characters.
Yeah, none of the characters are likable.
But it was really well made. So I would say like for Parasite, maybe like 7.4.
Okay. Well, yeah, you're giving them both better praise
they're
than I thought
they're
you were
both
going to.
watchable movies.
They're really
Yeah.
they're really well
Okay,
made.
cool. All right, so let's talk about Kathleen Kennedy stepping down from Lucasfilm at the end of 2025, allegedly. Do we think it's actually going to happen? Because there was another report saying that she might not step down.
Who reported that she might not step down?
Oh man,
Do
you're
you
gonna.
know?
I'll put it up on the screen.
Okay.
But there were a few people that were reporting it. I heard on Den of Nerds he was talking about it a little bit today. Star Wars Theory was reporting on it. But Den of Nerds was clarifying some things that he heard where she could potentially stay on because allegedly she was debating leaving last year too. So it'll be really interesting to see if it happens. But all these sources are saying that it seems very much it's more real this year. So if that happens, I think that's one of the greatest things that could happen for the greatest thing that could happen for Star Wars, other than the inception of it from George Lucas, because she's taken the most prized IP that's ever been in existence for cinema and just put it in the tank. I mean, I can't think of a worse job by anybody, really. Any head of a studio. Can you?
Trent Balk, I don't know.
No, I mean, it's bad.
Jeff Weltman.
And here's the thing: whether or not you
Yeah,
like
DC.
Star Wars, whether or not you liked any of the new projects, there's no arguing that it's the state of the franchise is in a bad place. They're not getting as many viewers. The fan base is divided on what you should like, on what Star Wars is, and that's not a place that any brand wants to be. So again, whether you liked The Acolyte, whether or not you like the sequel trilogy or anything like that, you should still want more clarity and more of a vision and more of a less divided fan base, really. So I think she's I think she ruined everything she's ever done. I actually hate that song. I think that she is.
Oh, wow.
And I hope that she is
That hot wing went to his
gone
head.
and we never see anything from her again. She and everything we've ever liked. So anyway,
Tell us what you really think.
that's how I respectfully.
All right, then. You clearly have some pretty strong feelings about Star Wars right now.
Yes, you do.
Do you think it can be salvaged?
I mean, I think it'll be salvaged.
Of course it can be salvaged.
I love Star Wars. I'm chomping at the bit for anything.
Bro, all I'm saying about this last comment from me, Vader is probably one of the most iconic characters in all of cinema.
You're not wrong.
And he has maybe 20 minutes of screen time in all the movies. And he's that iconic.
He could use more, but he's got a lot in the original trilogy. But I
No,
understand your
he
point.
really doesn't, though. He's not in it that much.
I understand your point.
Will he ever get a solo movie?
He should. I would. Who wouldn't go see that?
Everybody would go.
He already does with Star Wars Theory, right?
Yeah, all that nonsense that
Wars
nobody
theory,
knows about.
baby.
I don't know anything about
Check it
that.
out.
I'm saying I'm going to AMC to watch the Vader movie. That's what I'm trying to see.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you.
Who wouldn't go see that?
I would see it in a heartbeat. I think for all of the things that I've said, respectfully, about
think you
Kathleen
said it
Kennedy.
was
No, it was respectfully. I said respectfully. So
Hopefully
it
she
counts.
sees this. That'd be crazy.
I really, I really think that you could still salvage it because it's the best IP on the planet.
It'll be around forever.
I hope so. I hope
All right,
so.
moving on.
All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the most abhorrent, heinous characters slash
Unlikable.
villains, unlikable characters in movie history.
Yeah.
I know there's going to be some duplicates here, but I know Ben was chomping at the bit for this. So Ben, you can lead us off.
The one in Star Wars is really clear. I know somebody else is going to say it, so I'm just not going to.
Is that Kathleen Kennedy?
I definitely agree with Umbridge. She is one of the worst characters of all time.
Like you said, I hate her as a human being. Like
So-
her
Yeah.
human self, I would punch.
That's how I felt about Ash in Alien.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm with that. I'm with that. He was programmed to be unlikable, and I will say, like, to Dolores Umbridge's credit,
What?
like that actress.
Oh, she killed it.
She killed it because I cannot. I remember sometimes we'll like scroll through because we watch them all the time. And Alex will be like, "Let's watch this one,"
No.
and I have to remember. I'm like, Dolores Umbridge is in that one. I feel like having a relaxing evening.
She's going to be in the Ministry of Magic area at Epic Universe.
I can't wait.
And I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm just gonna walk by the whole time.
Yeah. What else you got, Ben?
Those are my top three.
That's a good
Okay,
top.
what do you
three.
got?
Okay, so I have Dolores Umbridge as my number one.
For sure.
I have Anton from No Country for Old Men because he has there's like no redeeming quality. He is just a villain.
That's what makes him likable, I feel like.
No.
Just-
That's what makes him a good villain.
yeah,
he's not likable
I like
at
him.
all. He's the
Like,
worst.
well, yeah, what's likable about him? He's got a code, but it's a
Yeah,
messed
there's
up
no rhyme
code.
or reason. It's
a-
just,
No, it's bad.
it's like
He's-
Two-Face.
No.
when he murdered Josh Brolin's wife. I mean, that's
It's a horrible. He's a great
I
villain,
didn't really have
but
any
he's a
connection to
horrible
Josh
character.
Brolin's wife.
And shout out
Well, I mean-
Uncle Jamie. I know you say that one too, but I
Great
just,
answer, great
I am not a fan of his at all.
Okay.
And my other one, he actually, this could be recency bias because I haven't watched this in a while. I hate Joffrey from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
He is the worst. One
I
of the
haven't
worst.
really seen it, but I hate him, and I
Oh,
haven't seen
he's
it, so I told you
brutal.
something.
He's brutal. Everything he does, like I remember when he died in that show, I was cheering. I felt such delight, and I had to sit back and think to myself, like, oh, this is probably not a good
just
thing.
like Umbridge, though. That guy did an amazing job.
Oh, phenomenal.
Yeah.
For sure.
Great actor, horrible character, but he was supposed to be.
So Umbridge is my number one.
Yeah.
Skylar White is my number two. Walter White's wife in Breaking
my
Bad. She is
No, that's
Like-
valid.
one of the most universally hated women on the planet, and for all the good reasons. She is so just unbearable.
But this
worst.
isn't
Who do you think you
saying that Walter White was justified in any way, right?
oh yeah, okay. He's the protagonist of the show.
Yeah, but
whether
that
you
doesn't
wanna
mean
call him
he's
that or not.
he's a good guy.
I know.
I didn't say he was a good guy, but she is
Well, you said the protagonist.
constantly ruining everything. She is the reason for everything that happens to him, other than cancer.
I mean, she
That's a
might
good
have
one.
even.
She was worse than the cancer for him.
Oh, God.
I will say this. When I first started watching that show, I disliked everybody in that show so much that I just couldn't do it. I stopped watching
Yeah, the
that
show is dislikable. Okay, and speaking of dislikable, and I hate to be on this like female train, which I clearly am on. And you guys know how I feel about The Office.
I do not support or
Yeah.
endorse
No,
anything.
no,
he
it's
says.
just random choices here. I cannot stand Erin Hanna in The Office.
Is she the?
What a
It's a weird choice.
I know.
I don't even know who that is. That the redhead?
the redhead.
Yeah, it's the new
Yeah.
receptionist.
What?
I know. Listen, just hear me out for a
think
second.
she's one
No
of the more
way. Hey,
likable
I
female
totally
characters,
disagree.
Just
I
hear me out for a
totally
second.
disagree.
Her stupidity is like borderline more frustrating than like Andy.
It's
Are
hilarious.
you talking about the
No.
relationships and everything?
No, everything about her. It's just so. I hate Andy a lot. Andy's a close second. He has a really bad character arc. But trust me, I'm deep in the.
And,
know you, but how do
Andy
we-
is the guy from The Hangover, right?
Yes.
But I mean, that was all issues because he was
No.
starring in The Hangover, I think. So they had to rework her character.
When
I
he
think because
becomes
of him.
branch manager and he gives out rewards, and they never think that they can
get
pull their rewards.
tattoos on his. Yeah. But just like sometimes it's funny. Like she's like taking pictures with a disposable camera. She's like, yeah, I love the disposable cameras. I just wish we could see the pictures because she takes the last one and throws it away. Funny.
legitimately-
But everything else about her character is just so infuriating. Now, I will say that when I was doing the research for this, Nellie Bertram, the other redhead female that comes in like in the last 2 seasons, is one of the most hated TV characters in history because she is such a piece of garbage in that show. But I just don't know what it is about Erin. She's cute as a button and she's funny, but I cannot stand her.
Before Jeff gives us his undoubtedly really good list here,
whatever.
I'm just going to tell you this. I don't know how we went from Dolores Umbridge to Aaron from The Office.
Yeah, well,
I think
outside of the box.
there's
But
a
not
lot
Creed,
of-
though, right?
Look,
Creed was a good guy.
I will
Creed's-
appreciate the emotion that you feel for
Yeah, dude,
it.
I love The Office.
Other
you guys,
than that,
you
I
guys
don't
have your
understand.
Star Wars love so much. I love The Office, and Erin I cannot stand her.
I don't know how I follow
I hate
that
Pam,
up.
too.
I don't
Look, whatever you say, it's probably going to be on point.
I was going to go first with Hans Landa from Inglourious Bastards. Calvin Candy was actually second on my list because just straight evil, along with Hans Landa. And then I would have gone
fair. They
with
are
Jack
good.
Nicholson's character from The Departed. I think his name is Costello.
Yeah.
He's such a
He's
good...
piece of garbage in that
Dude,
show.
one of the best,
Movie.
I would say one of the best performances as a villain, maybe ever.
He was great.
The Departed's
He
so
was
good.
great. The Departed, it was a brutal movie.
Everyone's
highly
kind of a
recommend,
villain in
but
that
I mean,
movie,
it's-
honestly, it's
yeah.
like everyone's a
Well,
piece of shit.
Except for Leo.
I mean, and Matt Damon's girl, Vera Farmiga. I don't know what her character name was, but that movie was just tough.
It was a great movie, but it's a rough movie. At the
And then
same
Kathleen Kennedy. That was gonna be.
Kathleen
list.
Kennedy.
That was gonna be my last one.
The one character we skipped on that I was sure somebody was going to say, so it's insane to me you're saying Aaron from The Office, because this character is universally hated in the franchise, Jar Jar Binks.
You know,
Man.
I thought
Exception
about-
at the time,
but he's
everyone
likable.
hated that
He's
character.
cute.
He's better than...
I think we have different. Reasons for naming our
For sure, which is why it's
because
fun.
Jar Jar Binks, not a great character.
No.
But I mean, when I was a kid, parts of that were funny as hell to me. So
I actually disliked him more as a kid, and now when I'm watching it, it just seems
cute.
so ridiculous that I'm just like
kinda cute,
laughing
yeah.
sometimes.
So-
But yeah, no, I mean, I think first of all, everybody minus Tony had a really good list right there.
Whatever.
We've got a lot of really good stuff coming up. The first thing that's coming up though is Daredevil Born Again. So we're all trying to make sure we're refreshed on it so we can bring some more content to you guys when this starts coming out. I believe it's March 2nd or 10th. I think it's in 2 weeks from now. So we'll start pumping out some content about that. We really want to hear what you guys are looking forward to seeing, what your thoughts on our Daredevil. All the early reviews are saying that they're very positive reviews. Everything seems to say that it's really bloody. It's a return to form for Marvel. It's really gritty. So I'm really looking forward to everything kind of the golden age of Marvel coming back. Hopefully, I know I'm very positive
for
outside
you.
of Kathleen Kennedy. But yeah, so we'll start talking about that. Remember to check out our Discord. Please join that. Like and subscribe on the video. Thanks
and our TikTok.
Yes, our TikTok at The Brothers Watch.
We're so close to 300 subscribers on YouTube. So
Let's do it. We're really trying to get to
20
that.
more away.
Yeah, we're trying to get to that 500. So we really appreciate all the support. And we'll see you next week, guys.
Booyah.